Would you have asked for a better start to this hockey game than what you have to open things?
Is that a record?
No, it's not.
It's not? What's the record?
9 seconds, Trevor Linden.
Yeah, well, obviously it's an ideal start for us. It's a pretty basic regroup, and then Mason Boother made great plays to get the goal, so it's easy to start the game when you're up 1-0.
Are you surprised that it was as close as it was into the third period, especially with all of the close games you've been playing the past few weeks?
No, they're a team that they play their system well. They're not an easy team to score on and generate offense from, as you saw tonight. So, but we were patient. We waited for our chances. We capitalized on when we needed to, and defensively we're pretty happy.
Yannick had a pretty good month of December scoring-wise. He'd been a little snake bit lately. How big?
And what happened?
Well, then what happened?
I don't know. You need to watch the film there. That was a huge goal tonight for us. Great work by Cody to use his vision, and Yannick buried it.
Kevin, you've already touched on this, I'm sure, but just getting another win. Welcome.
At all surprised this game was looking like it might be destined for a shootout tonight?
No, not really. I think this is the way a lot of games are being played, and we're stuck with it again, and we're able to get those late goals, and that's the way you got to be able to win games sometimes.
Pretty ideal start to this hockey game on home ice.
Yeah, really good. I think our overall game in the first period was really good, and beside that goal, I mean, we played well. We had a lot of time in their end, and it looked good.
Pretty nice finish for a guy that I know was desperate to find the back of the net.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he did a great. Code and Higgins did a great job on the forecheck, and for Yannick to put that in where he did, it shows he's got a lot of skill.
How do you think the team benefits from all these close games that you're playing? You're winning fine ways.
Yeah, I think you get comfortable playing in those situations.
We didn't get Higgins.
Rogers Game Day exclusive with Sami Salo. It's about as an ideal start the Canucks could have on home ice tonight to score on the opening shift.
Yeah, we came out strong right from the get-go, and obviously got a big goal from David in the beginning, and that kind of got the ball rolling for the first period for us.
Were you at all surprised that this game was really up for grabs into the late stages of the third period?
Not really. If you look at our over the last 10 games, every game has been one-goal games and very tight checking, and same case was tonight. They came out hard in the second period and obviously got the tying goal, but we found a way in the third to get obviously the big 2 points.
A big goal for the goal scorer, because Jannik Hansen, I'm sure, was just as happy to be on the receiving end of a one-timer as anybody on the ice.
Yeah, for sure. It was a perfect time for him, obviously, to get a big goal, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of the third period.
Coach. All this extra time here, we don't know what to do, right?
No overtime, everything we can do extra.
And because it's a day off tomorrow, we're going to keep the extra.
Yeah, good. Let's go for it.
So what prompted you to put Cody with Higgins and Hansen there in the third period?
Sometimes you just get a feeling that something might work, and that's what happened.
He got you the winner, but even before Yannick scored, did it look a little more like the old Yannick Hansen tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think as everybody knows that I've seen Yannick, through the years, I mean, when he's really assertive and aggressive on the puck and real hard on the forecheck, he creates turnovers, he gets under people's skin, he brings that energy that's real helpful to our team, and I thought tonight he did it on a much regular basis, and it's funny how things go. When you get a little bit more involved, you find a way to contribute offensively, and that's what happened tonight with a big goal from him.
Was the start of the game, is that all coaching? Is that how you drew up the...
No, it's just obviously we wanted to play fast, and one of the areas that we have been talking to our guys is trying to create more scrambles through a puck at the net, and David jumped on it and got to it first and got us another big goal.
What was your evaluation of Higgins tonight?
You know, I thought for a first game after being out with a serious illness there that I thought he did all right. I mean, I didn't use him very much the first 2 periods. I was just trying to make sure that he was feeling all right. Used him a little bit more in the third, and he made the right plays at the right time.
Do you think Burrows stole the puck from him to get the empty netter?
I thought Chris made sure that Alex would score that goal and get in front of the guy, and he did what a good teammate would do.
Were you expecting another shootout the way things were looking there with 5 minutes?
Nothing would surprise me. You know, obviously, if you can get it done in regulation, you get it done in regulation. If it takes 65 minutes, it takes 65 minutes. I mean, that's a good hockey team, very desperate team that is fighting real hard to try and get into the playoffs, and we had to work for every inch of the ice tonight.
Your goalie was saying he's already starting to go through the shooters and the shootouts. So, I mean, you want to focus on something else.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure he's that far ahead, but he made some big saves tonight for us at key times, like he has been doing for a long time, and I'm happy that we didn't have to go through another shootout tonight.
Do you think all these one-goal games are going to benefit you?
Well, it's just, you know, it's playoff hockey. I mean, you know, for every team right now, I mean, you look at it across the league, I mean, most of the nights, on most nights, they're tight, hard-fought games, low, not necessarily low scoring, but, you know, 1-goal games. And, you know, your players have to be able to play in those times. You know, when the score's 5-2 and you score that 6th goal, you know, when the score is 1-1, what are you doing for me? Are you helping us out defensively? Are you helping us out offensively? And tonight our guys were able to do it in regulation.
The team from the center of the universe is your next opponent. Do you find those Toronto games special, even though you've been in the league for a while?
No, I think we always find those games special. Toronto, they've got a great fan base. Obviously, there'll be a big buzz here come Saturday. They're a real good team that you know, they like to go on the attack. I think we're second in the league for points from RD, and I think they're third. So they play a high-paced game, and they're fun to watch, and they'll be fun to play against.